Inside the glowing great coral library, shelves of scrolls, glowing coral lights, and curious sea creatures bustle about. Professor Ripple, smiling. Today's lesson, young reeflings, is about self-expression. Art isn't just about lines and shapes. It's about your voice, your heart. Coral raising a fin. Even if you're not a perfect artist. Professor Ripple, nodding kindly. Especially then. Marina, gracefully floating in with a swirl of color. Well, some of us were born to paint masterpieces. Coral. Coral, playful but defensive. Maybe. But I've got a few artistic bubbles of my own. Marina, smirking. Then let's settle it. An art-off. You and me. One reef-wide competition. Tomorrow. Judged by Professor Ripple. Coral, gulping but standing tall. You're on. Benny and Shelley exchange a "this is gonna be big" glance. Coral is surrounded by blank seashell canvases, swirling paints, and bubbling frustration. Coral, to herself. Too swirly. Too smudgy. Too meh. Shelley, popping in with her usual energy. You're doing great. You just need a bubble boost. She creates a bubbly frame using her bubble wand and places Coral's messy art inside. The colors shimmer through the bubbles beautifully. Coral, eyes widening. Whoa. It does look cool like that. Benny, swimming and holding a weird gadget. And I made this. The Bubble Brush 3000. It spins and paints at the same time. It whirls, accidentally painting a silly mustache on Coral. Coral, laughing. Okay, maybe not perfect, but thanks, you too. Elegant, precise coral sculptures, watercolor reefs. And Marina gently placing every detail just right. Marina, to herself. Perfection. Every line must be flawless. I must win. A small crab accidentally knocks over a sculpture. Marina gasps but composes herself quickly. Marina, sternly. No mistakes allowed. A crowd of sea creatures gathers. Coral and Marina each present a large seashell canvas. Professor Ripple watches eagerly. Professor Ripple. Welcome, reeflings. Let the art-off begin. Coral flings paint with her fins. Shelley blows bubble textures. Benny's Bubble Brush 3000 makes swirling patterns. Marina paints precisely, focused and silent. Coral's art becomes a swirl of chaotic color, coral fragments, glittering sea glass, and a giant painted bubble fish with a big goofy grin. Coral, nervous. It's not perfect, but it's me. Marina unveils a technically flawless underwater landscape. The crowd oohs and ahs. Professor Ripple, thoughtfully. Marina, your piece is stunningly detailed. Precise. Impressive technique. Marina, smiling proudly. Thank you, Professor. Professor Ripple, turning to Coral. And Coral, yours is wild, bold, and absolutely joyful. I feel your energy in every splash. Coral, softly. It's kind of messy. Professor Ripple, smiling warmly. Art isn't about perfection. It's about expression. And both of you showed incredible creativity in different ways. Shelley, whispering. Did we both win? Professor Ripple, loudly. I declare. A tie. Creativity comes in all forms. The crowd cheers. Marina and Coral glance at each other. Marina offering a fin. Guess your bubblefish has some serious charm. Coral, smiling as they shake fins. And your coral reefs could be in a museum. Everyone gathers for a celebratory art gallery. Marina's and Coral's pieces hang side by side. Shelley has turned them into bubble projections. And Benny's invention serves kelp juice. Professor Ripple, to everyone. Remember, young reeflings. The greatest art comes from the heart. Coral, Marina, Benny, and Shelley laugh and celebrate.
Every fin, every flipper, every tentacle has a story to tell. What's yours?